Hey people, how are you all doing? Uh, this is gonna be our fragrance review for my second David Beckham fragrance. Right now, the house is called, I think, David and Victoria Beckham. So I think the house name changed, but the bottle I got for me, it still says David Beckham. All right. So I'll tell you in-depth review and everything you need to know about this fragrance. And I believe I just have a slight um, suspicion that I'm the only one who's talking in details for the first time exclusive. There are few one or two videos on this fragrance, but not detailed review. So I feel very privileged to talk about this, to bring to you one hidden gem. All right. So I have plenty to talk about it. I have this fragrance to show you some fragrances that smells like it, or rather, this smells like those, as well as few tips. All right. So a lot of things to say. So let's start. So for the first thing, as you know, my this is my second David Beckham. First David Beckham fragrance I bought ever in 2015. This was David Beckham Instinct. Very beautiful, peppery, and clean vetiver, manly scent for office and formal. All right, very beautiful scent. So I did review it. If you want to check it out, you can. All right. So the second bottle today I have for you is called David Beckham Classic Blue. Very simplistic sort of design of bottle, but this is a beautiful fragrance for the summer. So do watch out for if you love summer aquatics and you live in hotter zone. For those people, good news. And this fragrance was released in 2014. This comes under Coty, all right, and it's 90 ml, 90 ml EDT concentration. Yeah, so that's the box. Very sort of clean and handsome marine blue, bit darker than marine, but yeah. And when you see this, like there's some sort of like feels like the paint came off, but it's not that. That's the design. So I believe that the round thing is representing soccer because David Beckham is a soccer player. Definitely everyone knows David Beckham, right? So I'm guessing, but maybe it's just a signature. So classic blue, and it's a flanker of the classic. All right. I tried the other line of the David Beckham. This line, none of them perform. This one really has the performance and smell wise amazing. So I decided to go for it. It's 90 ml EDT. Bottom, side, nothing much. At the back, it says here it says Coty. All right, as you can see, there's a lot of information, and I believe this is made in Spain. All right, so yeah, David Beckham up here. So second of all is the bottle, as I showed you just now. It's a very simplistic sort of like a, your body wash. If you have soap and stuff, if you keep in it, like the liquid soap, that sort of thing. It looks like a very simplistic sort of a cologne bottle. Nothing much to it, but the cap is secure, and the juice inside I believe is light marine blue, which is very beautiful and soothing to look at. It gives you a feel of a little bit purple, violet. I don't know. All right. So David Beckham, same classic blue. Bottom is sticker. The cap is little blue as well. The sprayer is it's kind of confusing because the atomizer inside the color and the whole thing the same color. It's a little bit purplish, but sometimes I often don't find the atomizer and I spray towards the different direction. So here's the atomizer. Let me show you. Yeah, it's empty. All right, shoots out small bursts, but solid. No problem, no issue. So for presentation, let's give it like 7 out of 10. Decent. All right. So I have like 5 fragrances to show you afterwards, and all these fragrances, somehow this fragrance remind me of like all of them. So this is like a mix of a lot of good fragrances for summer. All right. So before I start, I want to tell you 4 things, just 4 basic things. All right. So I was just thinking about it. So many people ask me, and then they're like, "This is not good." There are a lot of complaints. So first thing is, not everybody likes, like you know what others smell like, right? Many people are like that. I want to smell different and unique. I want something different. But many people like to smell like what's popular, right? So they're different kind of people. So you can't always say like I want only fragrance that's gonna be good, that is gonna be like different than others, right? No, not necessarily. Some fragrances that are very popular, men love to buy it. They play safe. Bleu de Chanel, Sauvage, you know those. Second is, sometimes don't keep your mind open when it comes to fragrances, all right? Because when you don't, you expect something, you get entirely something else. This used to happen to me. I used to think Nautica Voyage is like something, and it came out to be something salty. I was like totally disappointed. Then I started understanding the concept. Third is, uh, wait, let me see. Okay, thing is, sometimes why I buy these fragrances and I do those fragrances that are not very known, because sometimes people get tired of the same old fragrance coming back to rotation, top 10 list. So they want to see something new, to try something out, like something new out. So that's why I feel I buy few fragrances for you guys to try it out, because if I smell something good, worthy of your time and money, all right, that's why I do these reviews. The last one is, Fragrance itself is a very beautiful game. Like we say, cricket is a gentleman's game. Fragrance is a gentleman's game as well. Way more, all right? Because you have to be humble. You have to understand humble. Being humble is sexy. People find it very, very attractive. But if you're arrogant and if you're filthy, and if you are always like try to belittle others, fragrance won't help you. Trust me. All right. So let's get into the review. So the perfumer for this are two perfumers. Okay. I hope I get the name right. Jean-Christophe Herault. Okay. Second one is Aurelien Guichard. So this second reviewer, her name, I think her or him, I'm not sure. His or her name seem very popular, like famous. So I just clicked and I really thought like I seen that name somewhere. So he or she is like done this whole line, and like look at this fragrances: Gucci Guilty line, the Intense Suit specially, then Angel Aquachic, which I reviewed 2 days ago, Narciso for her. And if you just click on her name, I'm gonna put her name, just click on her name, you'll see her huge profile. So very, very good perfumer for this fragrance. No wonder it smells good. So the notes in this are pineapple, grapefruit, violet leaves, geranium, clary sage, green apple, cashmere wood, patchouli, and moss. All right. It comes in, this fragrance comes in 40, 60, and 90 ml. Unfortunately, I really don't like that fact. It should have been 100 ml. That would be just nice. So the price for this I paid for it is, I think it's around $30. Yeah, 3,000 taka yet. So in Bangladesh retail prices for 90 ml, 30 US dollars, which is a very good value. And David Beckham fragrances usually. Okay, let's get into the smell. How does it smell like? Most important. The smell wise, this is very clean, fresh, aquatic, sporty, casual, safe, lovable, not so heavy, but prominent, longer lasting, projection, very good, and definite bang for the money. In short, that's the summary of this fragrance. So I do pick up the green apple, very prominent. It's called Granny Smith apple, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, most probably green ones. All right. Then you get the pineapple, which reminds me of those two combination itself reminds me of another fragrance. Two fragrances I'll show you. First one it reminded me of is this one. Very popular. I hype this a lot. Chrome Legend by Azzaro. This one has the green apple up top, but it has that note of lavender, which the David Beckham doesn't have. So it comes across very strong, very potent and metallic, fruity as well as like a floral heavy. And the pineapple note reminds me of Azzaro's Chrome, original Chrome. So imagine these two, okay, up top, a little bit feel of my very favorite Versace Puram because of the juice color, the lightness, the oceanic vibe, little bit floral, geranium and whatnot. And on the dry down, these two fragrances, my favorite Playboy New York, which smells very close to Mont Blanc Legend. I get, and I think it's a copy of Fierce by Abercrombie and Fitch. So that sort of dry down, along with that darkness of patchouli from the Youp Jump. All right. So all these fragrance, if you're familiar of, this fragrance is a mix of all that. So is it a good thing? Definitely, because those other fragrances are big hits, big names, top sellers, sells a lot of units. This one didn't get so much like hype or talk. So I wish David Beckham, you do your marketing a little better. And you guys need to look at it because this will be great. This will be great for people who just started collecting and you are living in the summer zone. Even if you're collecting for some time, this is worth looking at because this one smells really good. Told you the fresh linen scent, and it transforms. Starts off very, very fruity and smells like almost identical to Chrome Legend. Trust me, that's what I felt like when I sniffed this. I'm like, this is the same. There's no point buying this because this one you can get a little bit cheaper, 125 ml, 35 ml more juice than this. But then I brought back the dry down at home, and I really thought this fragrance, the dry down was amazing. It went somewhere different. It had that fierce, sort of a very lovable, summer, youthful, that sort of dry down, and the pineapple note, you get to start seeing it. Very nice, pleasant. I think perfect for casual day out, school, work. Any man of any age can wear this, pull it off, and it will be easy wear. You see the small birds that comes out. It's just easy wear. It's nothing complicated. And the thing is, difference between this and the major difference that I noticed is here the lavender and the heaviness of the lavender and the what you call the metallic tone that's evident in this, which makes it very long lasting. It's very long lasting as well. Both of them last almost equal time. Trust me, very good performance. But some people get headache from this because this is too choking and overpowering for them. For them, this is a good upgrade. This is more dressed up version of Azzaro Chrome Legend. But given that, both of them are still pretty good. I'm not gonna say this is better than this. If you like it strong, if you can take that metallic tone, you go for this. This is much more potent. I think it will last you at least 2 hours more than this. So on my skin, this fragrance in Bangladesh condition, this is lasting me at least 5-6 hours. Trust me, 3 sprays. I go 1, 2, 3 on chest. That's enough. But I go sometimes on my arms, so 5. Less is more with this. Definitely like Azarochrome Legend, less is more with this. And this is not as heavy or pungent like Azarochrome Legend. All right. So this is smells like Azarochrome Legend, but actually performs like chrome minus that metallic tone. So if you see what I mean. So the fruitiness, the floralness, the woody backbone makes it very strong on the even the dry down. It's not gonna like fly away from your skin for very like in a rush. So the amount of money you pay, yes, you get the 90 ml juice. The 10 ml more would be just nice, you know. But if you're living in the summer zone, tropical zone, if you're living near an island and you just want to wear something for a daytime, yes, David Beckham Classic Blue. This is a winner. This is a hidden gem. People, unless someone mention it, no one's gonna look at it, right? And the thing is, forget about the bottle. I like it. It sort of has that pattern at the side. It reminds me of Burberry, the London bottle. So David Beckham, British, so I guess it has something to do with it. But the simplistic design, no issue. At least it's not odd looking, right? Uh, what other occasion you can wear this? Office, I told you. You can go for casual dates, like if going out, hanging out with your friends, playing soccer. You can keep this in your gym bag. Gym scent, excellent gym scent. Trust me. Don't put too much though. After the shower, go. It will refresh you. All right. Um, Longevity, as I told you, I get 5-6 hours in Bangladesh. It can go more if the sun is less. I think it will go pretty much 7-8 hours for fresh fragrance. That's a wowza. All right. Um, does it excite me? It doesn't quite excite you, but the thing is, it often comes up like, you jump, as I tell you. This is a different kind of fragrance. This kind of fragrance you need to look at because people often look over like, oh, this house is not so good. You, the pink juice was scary. This is scary. No, this is different sort of summer fragrance. So if you're just tired of your usual aquatics and the known ones, look into something else. All right. Don't overlook this because it's cheap. All right. And the pineapple note is very, very refreshing. All right. So the grapefruit, somewhat it's there around, hanging around with the pineapple, some at the backside, not up front. Smells like very clean shirt. If you're wearing white shirt, if you're wearing uniforms, marine people, if you're working in the marine or air force, this could be a scent. This looks like a standard air force, like Top Gun, that sort of a scent. All right. I think ladies will dig this. Ladies will love to smell whom the man, who smells clean and fresh like this, just out of the shower, smells fresh for a very long time, all day. If you're near the Europe states, look into this. If you're tired of your Azarochromes, Versace's, Puram, any of your freshies, all fresh, Nautica Voyage, look into this. All right. So overall remark, longevity, I'll give this 8.5. Projection 8 out of 10. The smell for it, I'll give this 9 out of 10. Very amazing, mind-blowing scent, but not unique. It smells this sort of scent around, but smells like a mix of a lot of good scents. All right. And smells a little bit youthful, but any age can wear this. If you're just looking for a casual pickup, like dumb rich, sometimes feels like had the sweet tea note as well. All right. So a lot of goodies in this. So yeah, coming into the like end of my fragrance journey, buying, I wouldn't usually buy something that's not worth it. So I understand the sentiment that I had. I did try this several times and I thought I had to have it. So yeah, if you're in Bangladesh, if you want to try it out, you can knock me for decan. I'll do it for you. All right. So thank you for watching, guys. And overall remark, I'm gonna give this very high 8.5 out of 10. Very solid fragrance, very beautiful, longevity, no issue. Just the 1.5 mark away because it doesn't smell that unique, but it's done right. So David Beckham, well done for creating a nice smelling fragrance for the summer, for youth, and that has a performance. Thank you so much. So look into David Beckham Classic Blue, this fragrance, and I'm happy I did a first take on this. All right, take care, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Have a nice day. Bye bye.